It's the first trip to the UK by a Chinese president in a decade. After a glittering welcome at the Buckingham Palace, President Xi Jinping and British Prime Minister David Cameron settled down for business. At Cameron's Downing Street residence, the two witnessed the signing of a landmark nuclear deal. The $28 billion plan is Britain's first nuclear plant in a generation, and China has agreed to take a one-third stake.
The Prime Minister and I were witnessing the signing of some intergovernmental and business cooperation documents, which include the Hinkley Point Power Station, with the involvement of a Chinese company. This is a flagship project of cooperation between our countries in recent years. It will lead to more practical cooperation of this kind between the two sides.
The agreement also set up a wider UK partnership to build nuclear power stations at Sizewell and Bradwell. As China shifts toward a more high-tech driven economy, the country hopes the success of these projects will open the door to other markets.
This is the first major Chinese investment in a Western nuclear facility. This is very significant as it marks the beginning of China's investment in the world's leading high-tech industries.
For his part, Prime Minister Cameron said Britain backs China in playing a bigger role in international institutions.
Today, Britain and China have strong diplomatic relations. Our businesses are creating deeper ties, and our people-to-people links are close.
Coinciding with President Xi's visit to the UK, China's central bank has issued its first offshore renminbi note in London. The note is worth 5 billion yuan, or $800 million. This is the first time that the renminbi note has been issued outside China, effectively a gesture to fortify London's role as a non-Asian yuan trading center.
Britain is China's only overseas offshore renminbi clearance center besides Hong Kong. It has great impact on the internationalization of the renminbi and subsequent risk reduction mechanism, as well as China's overall financial stability and the cultivation of China's future financial talents.
The infrastructure sector also offers big opportunities for collaboration. China already holds stakes in British infrastructure, including 2 airports and the North Sea oil projects. More deals were announced during this trip, including a new Hainan Airlines link between the northern British city of Manchester and the Chinese capital, Beijing. But the trip isn't just about investment deals and agreements. On Thursday, President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister David Cameron enjoyed a few pints of beer and a basket of fish and chips at a country pub just outside of London. A brief moment of respite amidst a high-stake week. Tao Yuan, CCTV.